Hello, everybody. I just wanted to have a serious moment of a conversation with you. Sometimes people are not always transparent, and you don't know what people go through or their situation. So I just wanted to have this conversation because last year, this time, I was really sick. I didn't know what was going on with me. I had no clue. I couldn't see. I had to use the bathroom all the time. I was just going through a lot. And then I finally saw my doctor, because every other doctor, nobody was testing me correctly. I went to the emergency room. I went to a vision doctor, dentist doctor, everybody. And nobody was checking on me. So I went to my doctor, and then they called me and said, okay, you need to go into the emergency room ASAP. And I was like, well, have you figured out even why I'm using the bathroom a lot? And like, you use the bathroom a lot? I'm like, yes. I'm going to tell her right now talking to you. This is how bad it is. And they were like, oh, well, let me call you right back. So then they called me back. Go to the hospital right now. Do not drive. It's an emergency. Do not drive. And your doctor told me because how you are, you could die. So I go, and I'm like, okay. Well, I'm just going to go. And so I called, my one friend that she picked me up. She said no, she was in a meeting. So I was like, okay. And I told her I was dying. And she's like, no, I'm in a meeting with this, with the lady that we're in a group with. It's like, okay. So I called my other friend who was like my sister. We were raised together and everything. And she came and got me, took me to the hospital. So I'm there. Still not knowing what's going on. They're giving me shots and drawing my blood and just all kinds of stuff was going on. So I know that I had diabetes, and my blood sugar was 1,200. It was probably a little bit more, but the key word 1,200 was way high. So I'm like, what the heck? How is this happening? So I'm not, I don't understand diabetes. I know people have diabetes. I know how serious it is. I know people get their feet cut off. I know all this, but I don't know the purpose of diabetes because I'm not a person that eat a lot of junk food. You think because the size I am and how big I am, that I eat constantly and that I'm a binge eater and I eat nothing but junk food and stuff. I'm totally opposite. I barely eat. I have a hard time remembering to eat and to drink. Still to this day. So it's one of those things that it takes a lot. Everyone's like, I'm going to eat just as much as my godchildren, and they're little kids. They're like, 4 and 5. And I'm going to eat as much as they do. I can't. I just can't do it. They eat too much. It's like, I can't. My brain does not allow me to eat that much. So anyway, okay, so I had diabetes. So then I went to this, I had to stay in the hospital for sorry, the camera's getting out of focus here. So anyway, it's out of focus, and I can't get it to work right now. Okay. Sometimes you got to tilt it to go to a different way. So anyways, from that point, so I had to have a nutritionist come in. So me and her talked, and I explained my eating habits, and I explained this to her. And I said, I just found out my sister has diabetes. Now I can understand if she has diabetes. She eats sweets 24/7. That's all she does. She eats sweets 24/7. All day she drinks soda all the time. She drinks sweets just all the time. She always eating candy, junk food after junk food, And I'm not understanding because I don't eat that much. This is how it is. And so she explained to me the whole task. So for people, the reason I'm doing this is because I hear so many negativities about people who are plus size. And I know people probably have opinions about me and they just don't say it, which is fine. You can have your opinion. But I don't eat a lot. I'm not one of those people that eat a lot. And not all big people eat a lot. It's the reason why I'm big is because my metabolism is shot because I don't eat a lot. And I have to remember to eat a lot. I eat vegetables. I love greens. And I don't have to have no meat in it. You can just give me some greens with some onions. I can hook it up with no meat in it. Just going good. I love cabbage. I can eat a salad. I'm not a fan of salad, but I can eat a salad. I like salad. Not that I'm not a fan. I can't eat salads every day like I can eat greens and cabbage. Let me put it that way. But I just want to say, for people who are so judgmental on plus-size people, not all plus-size people eat a lot. Now, I'm not saying that they don't. There are tons of them that are overeaters, and they constantly eat, and they eat the wrong foods. But there's a few of us that our mind is so busy that we don't think to eat, and it kills our metabolism. And that isn't, that maybe instead of being so negative to plus size people, maybe be a positive outlet. Maybe, if you know somebody's plus size, think of things that they could do, or when you have them over to your house, have like foods that is easy to eat, that's good and healthy, which there are a lot of good foods that are healthy. You have not the regular broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and celery, because people like me don't like to eat them. You give me some cucumbers. Got it. I'll eat me some cucumbers. You can put a little vinegar and salt and pepper on, and I won't eat pickles, but I will eat that. That is awesome. Healthy foods, find what people like. Be a support system to them. Jumping down people's throat and talking about them is not a way to do it. And I just felt like I should tell you guys that, because my sister had diabetes, but her blood sugar wasn't as high. And that was because she eats constantly. Even though she eats nothing but junk food, she was eating constantly. So her blood sugar levels wasn't as bad as mine, where mine was way high. And that's because I didn't. And I was close to death. Hers wasn't. So, and she didn't have to take insulin, but I did. So it's all those different things and methods that we need to think about. And even if you are doing good, you never know what may get you there to trigger. So I just wanted you to think about those things. This is Queen Lenora with the Love and Live Show, and you have a wonderful day. And remember to love and live each day as if it was your last. Have a blessed day. Smooches.